Every fucking thing right now is just shit. So fucking pissed, really. Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're having a great day today and welcome to a new Ben David. Today something interesting is about to begin. For the next 30 days, the entire month of October, I'm going to make a video every single day. I have no idea how it's going to turn out, but that's a thing I've been wanting to do for a long time, to put some more energy and effort into this YouTube channel and help it grow. And I think it's going to be a pretty fun experience and I would love you guys to join me on this and tag along. Today I want to talk about drone videography. In case you don't know, I've been flying drones for the past 5.5 years, and during this time I made a lot of mistakes. Fuck. Gotten my work featured at some places, and learned a thing or two. So today I would like to give you some tips that will help you get better drone footage. Today is a really beautiful day and I can't wait for the sunset to start because I want to shoot the drone stuff at the sunset and I really can't wait for it to begin. The thing is, the sunset starts around 6 p.m. and right now it's 2:30 p.m. and I don't have anything to do, so I'm trying to find what can I do. Okay, a lot of things didn't really go according to plan. I got some food poisoning, and then when I went to the location I wanted to shoot at, there were tons of people over there, and there's no chance I would have been able to shoot there. And I only have 15 minutes till the sunset is over, so I'm gonna do it real quick, and then I'm gonna fly the drone because I don't have any time at all. Every fucking thing right now is just shit. The footage looks really bad and like the light is missing and I won't be able to shoot a thumbnail with the sunset because there's no light, and literally every part about my plan is ruined and I don't know, like I don't have anything to do about it, but it really sucks and fuck me. Like, I'm really pissed because I had a plan and I went to do it, and then like I told you, I got food poisoning, and then like I drove behind some really slow guys, and now that I came here because that's the only other place in Alfei that I can think about to do something like this, there's no sunset because everything just worked against me and I'm so pissed right now and so fucking annoying. I had a really cool shot list for this video and now there's nothing. Like I literally got 0 of the shots I had, and now I'll have to talk about some old shots that I have, and it just sucks. Guess I just need to accept the fact that this this tutorial is fucking fucked because a couple of other things, and I'll just have to do my best later and it will still be good or not, I don't know, it already sucks, so let's just don't give a fuck and go on, you know what? Well, as you can see, I'm back home. I looked at the shots, they're not looking very good, but it is what it is. A lot of things went in the way of this video happening like I wanted it to happen, and it kinda ruined it for me. I got mad and frustrated and it prevented me from actually enjoying and being able to talk to the camera and do my thing. So I'm just gonna give you the tips real quick right now. Yeah, I know, it is what it is. I just gotta accept the fact that it happened. I think I had my expectations too high, and then when it didn't happen I just got frustrated, and that's okay. Anyway, the first tip that I want to give you guys is to use a flat picture profile when you're flying your drone. It will just give you more flexibility later in the editing room. If you don't know what a flat picture profile is, it's basically a mode in your camera that makes everything more flat, less saturated, less sharp, and later in the editing room you can just bring all of it back, but it retains more details than the normal picture profile. So if you want to get a more cinematic look or a specific color in your shot, I would highly recommend you to use a flat picture profile. The second tip that I want to give you guys is to have the correct motion blur in your shot. I don't know if you know it, but there's this thing that's called the 180 shutter rule. It basically means that if you want to have the right motion blur, you need to have your shutter speed twice as fast as your frame rate. So let's say I'm shooting 25 frames per second, I need to have my shutter speed at 1/50th of a second to get the right motion blur. Also 30 frames per second, 1/60th of a second, and so on and so on. It will just help you get a more cinematic look and a better, it will just look better, it will look normal to the eye, it won't look weird, the motion blur won't look really, won't look bad. So I highly recommend you to keep that motion blur correct and normal to the eye, because if the shutter speed is too high, it will just look weird. And my third tip for you is to use a lot of movement in your shots. And what I mean by that is, we're not in 2012 anymore, where seeing a drone shot in a video was like, holy shit, that's insane. We're in 2020, where literally almost anybody owns a drone. And if your drone shots are going to be boring, nobody is going to give a shit about you. So you need to add some interest by adding movement to your shots. A drone is an amazing machine and you can do a lot of cool stuff with it. I'm going to give you two techniques that I like to use to get more interesting movements in my shot, and the first is flying forwards while I'm rotating right or left and rotating my gimbal down, and then it creates a really nice effect, a 3D effect. It looks really good and it works almost every time. I highly recommend you to do that. And another movement that I like to do is ascending or descending while rotating on the axis of the drone, and it also looks really good. These shots, they work 100% of the time, and I would have given to you more, but I think this video is too long and I'd like to keep it short and fun, so that's my tip for that. And also another mini tip: when you're doing any kind of movement with your drone and you see something that it's not completely perfect like you want it to be, just continue with the shot or stop and restart. Don't do a small jerking movement. Try to fix it with a small movement. It won't work. It never works. It looks really bad and unprofessional. And I've seen a lot of people doing this mistake, and why? You can prevent it by just continuing to fly or redoing it. Don't ruin your shots by doing small fix. Oh, it's not going to affect the final shot. It's going to affect the final shot. It's going to make you look like amateur, and you want to avoid it as much as you can. This concludes my tips for today. Hopefully you managed to enjoy this video, because it was weird, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If you're going to use any of the tips or tricks I told you about, please let me know, I'd love to see that. Also, if you think I missed something, write it down in the comments below to help me and other creators like you and me know this. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see some more stuff that I don't necessarily always upload to YouTube, go and follow me on Instagram at Daniel_Ben_David. It's an awesome Instagram page. I upload a lot of cool stuff I don't always upload to YouTube. Live updates, Q&As, some shows I don't vlog on, and in general, like I said, it's a really awesome Instagram page. If you haven't followed me already, come on guys, what are you even doing? Go and do it right now. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell. I really appreciate it. It's your choice to do whatever you want to do. And remember, everyone's got a story, go and tell yours. Yeah! Woo!
Not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
Avocado!